Hi everyone. It's been a while. I know. I'm really sorry. In fact, it's been almost a year since I uploaded a video here. I know a lot of you must have wondered where I disappeared to. To be honest, life just happened. I was going through a few personal things and I needed some time away. At first, I felt guilty for not uploading, but looking back, I think I needed that break. Sometimes, life makes you slow down for a reason. But I'm really happy to be back, and I promise I'm not disappearing again, hopefully. From now on, you'll be seeing a lot more of me here. Not just cover songs, but my own music, my journey, the things I'm learning, and hopefully many more original songs. And honestly, I couldn't have imagined a better way to come back because in 5 to 6 days, I am releasing my very first original composition called I Am Stardust. Even saying that out loud still feels so surreal to me. If someone had told me a year ago that I would be writing, composing, and producing my own song, I would have laughed. I would have said, no, that's not me. Because I've always known myself as a singer. I love singing songs written by incredible lyricists and composed by amazing musicians. But creating something from scratch that always felt like something only real composers could do, not me. Then one day I asked myself a question: if I never try, will I regret it? The answer was yes. So I stopped waiting until I felt ready. I just started. I had no plans, I just started. I took my MacBook, downloaded all the essential softwares, opened it, and honestly, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. The EQ, compression, reverb, automation. I knew all the terms, but I didn't even know what half of those words really meant technically. So I would watch tutorial videos online, pause it every 30 seconds, try to copy what they were doing, then mess everything up, undo everything, and start all over again the next day. That became my routine. There were days I would spend 4 or 5 hours trying to fix one tiny thing. Sometimes I would finish mixing and think, wow, this sounds amazing. Then I would listen again the next morning and think, Athira, what were you doing? It was frustrating, but it was also exciting and kind of fun to do because every single day I was learning, and slowly I started falling in love with the process, not just singing but creating. There are a few people I want to thank because I genuinely don't think I would be here without them. The first is my husband, Nivin. He believed in this dream before I did. Whenever I wanted to invest in some equipment or learn something new, he never questioned it. He supported me emotionally. He supported me financially, and most importantly, he reminded me to keep going on the days I doubted myself. So having just one person believing you makes such a huge difference. And thank you, Nimu. The second person is my best friend, my ex-colleague Akshada. I don't think she even realizes how much one conversation changed my life. One day she asked me, why do you want to work in a corporate job? I didn't really know what to say. Then she looked at me and said, anyone can do a corporate job. Anybody can do a corporate job. Anyone can sit at a desk and do the job. But not everyone has the talent that God has given you. Why aren't you building your life around that? I don't know why. But those words stayed with me. They really opened my eyes. Yeah. That was probably the first time I seriously asked myself, Why am I not giving music everything I've got? After that, I stopped treating music like just a hobby. I decided that if I was going to do this, I wanted to learn it properly, not just simply writing the melodies, but understanding production, recording, mixing, mastering. The the technical side fascinated me just as much as the creative side would do. And with every new thing I learned, I slowly started believing in myself. And then there's someone else I have to thank, my parents. They have always believed that music was meant to be a much bigger part of my life. Even when I was working in a corporate job, they would always tell me, don't leave music behind. I think deep down they always wanted to see me build a career around what I truly loved. At that time, I thought I had to be practical, work during the day, sing whenever I got time, and somehow balance both. But now, looking back, I realize music never really left me. It was always there, waiting patiently for me to come back. And today, as I'm about to release my first original composition, I feel like this is also for them a way of saying, see, music never went anywhere. It just took me a little while to find my way back. I hope this makes them proud. Then came a moment I'll never forget. The first time I listened to the completed song, I sat down, pressed spacebar, I pressed the play button, and just listened with my eyes closed. Somewhere in the middle, I started crying. Not because I was sad, not because the lyrics made me emotional. I just couldn't believe that something that had lived only in my imagination was now real. These were happy tears. I remember tears just rolling down from my cheeks. I didn't even think of recording that moment. People always say, why didn't you capture it? Honestly, I couldn't. I was too overwhelmed. I just sat there listening, smiling, crying, taking it all in. And that's when I realized something. Maybe I can actually do this professionally. That one moment gave me more confidence than anything anyone had ever told me. Now, why I am Stardust? Why space? Why the universe? Well, this song actually came from a very personal phase of my life. There was a time when I wasn't myself. I felt emotionally low. I questioned everything, life, people, myself. I was searching for answers. Around that time, I naturally found myself becoming much more interested in spirituality than I ever had before. I started reading books, listening to different perspectives, doing my own research, and somehow that curiosity led me to cosmology. I became fascinated by how our universe was formed, how stars are born, how galaxies evolve, and the fact that every single one of us is literally made from elements that were once created inside stars. I know it's a huge topic, and honestly, I could probably make an entire video just talking about it someday. But learning about the universe gave me something much more valuable than facts. It gave me perspective. The more I learned, the more grateful I became. It completely changed the way I think, the way I look at life, the way I understand people, the way I react to situations. It didn't make my problems disappear, but it helped me see them differently. And today, I'm generally a space and cosmos enthusiast. Yes, I never imagined I would say that. That's where I Am Stardust was born. It's not really a song about stars, it's a song about us, about losing ourselves, about healing, about remembering who we are, about understanding that even in our darkest moments, we are still connected to something so much bigger than ourselves, that we are all made of the same stardust. Looking back now, I thought I was creating the song, but somewhere along the way, the song was creating me. It taught me patience, it taught me discipline, it taught me courage, but more than anything, it taught me to believe in myself. If you have watched till the end, thank you. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for being there. And thank you for allowing me to share this new chapter of my life with you. This isn't just my first original song, this is the beginning of a dream I've finally found the courage to chase. In 5 or 6 days, I'll be sharing a little piece of my heart with all of you. I really hope you will come back and experience it with me. Until then, yeah, take care of yourselves and thank you for being part of my journey. I'll see you on August 10th.